everybody, and welcome back to another wonderful, wubulous episode of Project Zomboid. Sometimes it's nice to come in here and just risk my virtual life and be depressed about not finding an axe in the midst of my enormous amount of script writing. I just finished up a bunch of script writing for my upcoming Killed in Action, and overall, I'm still working on it. I'm not quite done. But I needed to take a break, and I figured, why not risk my life in Project Zomboid and move on from there. And besides, we desperately need to find an axe as it is. So, last we played, actually, we did find the lumber mill, finally. And with that came relief when I saw it. I was so excited to see the lumber mill. I was so happy we finally came across it. And hopefully we were going to find an axe. I was able to get into the office buildings to the south, but I was not able to get into the mill itself. The mill itself was locked away, and I thought that was going to be okay, because I figured, you know what, let's go in here. There's a bunch of crates in here. We should find an axe. That did not pan out as well as I had hoped, unfortunately. We went through every single crate that was here, and ended up finding nothing useful at all. I should reword that. Not nothing useful, but nothing that I was looking for. I was looking, like I said, for an axe. We found everything else but. Even a sledgehammer, I think, was amongst the many things. Oh, wait, this is wide open. Well, I feel a little silly now. Okay, let's just start going through the crates as we do. I'm not going to pop open any of the doors on the off chance that an alarm does end up going off. I'm not entirely sure how the alarm system works, other than if there's a building with an alarm, it'll go off. Usually what'll happen is it goes off if you open the door or the window. So if that door, or if this building is considered alarmed, I don't know if I bypassed it by going through the open area over here as opposed to going through the door. So if I open the door, I'd be curious to see if an alarm actually goes off. But I'm not really willing to risk it at all, in fact. So I'm just going to continue looking for an axe. Is what I'm going to do. There's a shotgun in there. No axe, right? Nothing. I should, if I find an axe, what I'm going to do is see what I can snatch out of this area. I'm going to grab, I guess, everything that I can that's useful, like nails and stuff, if I can carry it. And I'm just going to leave with the intentions of never returning here. I don't want to come back. This is too far away from anything to make a safe house. It's a nice little escape to check for certain things, but it does not make for a good safe house. In fact, I'm going to take that saw. Might as well take the nails while I'm at it. 15 out of 8, is that what it's carrying? I think this plastic bag might be a little bit on the broken side. I don't think it's working correctly. I think it's carrying way more than it's supposed to be able to. That's fine. Let's, there we go. Nothing. This is not a good sign at all. In fact, this is a bad sign in almost every regard. I'm a little nervous that this is not going to bear any fruit here. And if it doesn't, I am going to be incredibly upset because I'm not going to be able to do anything. Basically, construction is going to be completely halted until I come across an axe. And unless I can find one, we can't chop down trees, and doors is well, doors can come down. Trees I don't think can come down. And without being able to take down trees, I mean, again, our capabilities for construction are minimalized and almost nullified in its entirety. And I'm very curious why I'm not coming across an axe. I know there are axes in this build, obviously. I've seen them before. I've had them on pretty much every character that I've ended up dying on so far. I'm just getting a bad draw here. All the axes have been taken. Perhaps survivors swung through here at one point. Took them all. No, there are no survivors in this build. That'd be something I'd probably be thinking, though, if and when we see the metagame come out. This will be something that'll be a legitimate worry on my mind, is, did the axe get taken by NPCs? If so, are they nearby, and can I take them out, trade with them, deal with them, etc., etc.? The metagame is going to make this game a much different atmosphere, and one that I'm looking forward to immensely. But that's not something that I need to be thinking about right now. I am not finding an axe at all. This is not good. Why, oh why, can we not find one? What is going on? I mean, I'm not doing anything differently. Right? I mean... Oh, this is just bad luck. I'm having horrible, horrible flashbacks of trying to find an axe in one of my old playthroughs. Let's check in this area, I guess. Let's pop open this sucker. Now, this one's not going to be nearly as easy to open up. Let's take a look around the corner here, see if there's an open area like there was last time. Can't go in that. Can't go in there. My character is bored. I can understand that to a certain extent. Alright, nothing. Alright, let's just bust this door down then. We're just going to swing this bat at it until it breaks. Basically, if this was actual life, we would just be swinging at this door until our bat busted in our hands. This would not be possible to pry open at all with a baseball bat. If we had a crowbar, maybe. What we should do, actually, if we're going to be cracking this down, is eating a bunch of food. Give us a bit of a boost, strength boost, rather. Oh, our loot window kind of went awry a little bit. I'm going to see if I can fix it. There we go. So with a bit of a strength boost, we might be able to pop this thing open a little bit faster. If we can. Let's keep I don't know if charge attacking works on doors. I'm assuming it does. I just need to get in here. How's our skills looking? We're almost up in the blunt. At this point, I might end up putting my one blunt skill, or my one skill point that I'm about to get in blunt, because it'll be the only thing useful. And an alarm goes off. Alright, let's make this quick. Now we have to... Oh! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank God. We'll move the baseball bat over to the bag. Alright, let's start taking a couple things that we need. Just a couple. Nails, primarily. And if we come across a hammer, I don't know if we have one, so we're going to take it. And we'll just start stealing a bunch of shit that I know we're going to need. So nails primarily. Little nervous. We could be dealing with a lot of zombies or no zombies. Again, what will probably end up happening is that whatever scarce nearby zombies might be in the forest will probably start shambling their way over here. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm positive this is broken. The plastic bag is busted, at least in this build. It's carrying way, way, way too much, to the point where I could pretty much shove anything I want in it, and I'm going to, for the most part. Take what I can here. More nails, which is excellent for us. We'll take a bucket. We'll probably fill that with water at some point. More nails. No need for any paintbrush or anything. Just need all the nails I can get my hands on right now. With all these nails, I should be okay. And even if we start running out, I'm pretty sure we could come across some easily. Oh, come on. There we go. That's 10 more. I don't want to stay in here too much longer. I'm just going to try and hit up a few more. How many nails do I have right now, in fact? 85? Gonna need more than that. Gonna need a lot more than that. But I'm not as worried anymore. I feel a little bit more safe. I feel like nails would be poking holes in this plastic bag to the point where it would be unusable by most. More nails. Alright, shotgun shells, should probably take those if we need them. I'm not going to worry about going back for one of the shotguns that I know are around. If we come across one, we'll grab it. But I don't want to go hunting for it again. I don't really need to spend any more time here hunting. I feel like I've done that enough. Probably a little bit too much, in fact. I want to get out of here. My character's... If I was my character, I'd probably be going insane at this point. That was more nails, which I'm going to steal here. Drag and drop. More there. Drag and drop. So I beat The Last of Us today, by the way. So playing this game at this point doesn't help my mood, put it that way, since The Last of Us was the most depressing game I've probably ever played of all time. And not once is it ever really ever happy. There are a couple like moments where it's like, oh, that was cute or that was funny, but never, ever, ever is it a happy game. Alright, let's check a little bit over here. Sledgehammer. You know what? Because our plastic bag is essentially extremely broken, let's grab it while we can. And we'll call that the last thing my character can end up grabbing. Let's sling it over his shoulder or something. Let's go. That's enough of this place. Let's go. Ooh, we should wait till the next day, but we'll sleep in the office building because this is the one the alarm went off, and I'd rather not have to deal with any zombies in case they do shamble over there. I'd rather play it safe and end up over here and hide in a room over here. Be much, much safer. We'll shut this door, and we'll go out the window to the next day. Let's just swing into here, shutting all the doors, just to maintain some semblance of security, even though it's probably false. And we'll stay in this office. And we'll fast forward time. Listening, of course, for any banging. Unwelcomed banging. It looks like we're going to be alright. We'll get to sleep at a decent hour, at least. Character's a little bit on the bored side, but don't worry, my good friend. We're going to go back into the zombie-infested neighborhood of ours and make a fort in the warehouse. The hard part is going to be finding my way back. That's going to be the hard part. But I'm not going to... You know what? I just want to make sure everything's good over here. Did I really hit this as much as I could have? I just want to make sure there's nothing left behind. Oh, wow. We can actually use this now. I completely forgot. So we're going to drink. Let's fill up our water stuff. Water supplies, if we can. Fill water bowl. Fill water bottle. This is actually good to hit some water up over here while we're here. I'm going to save the orange soda for now. And we'll start trekking back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you all next time.